Let's watch him. If everything looks good, the green flag will go out. There it is, the acceleration. The pace picks up, and the Winston 500 is underway. The yellow flag is out. Yellow on the racetrack. We have a car smoking badly coming out of the corner number 4. Will be pulling into the pit area, and so this is going to be a slow lap.
Chet Phillip.
In the number 81 car, Chet Phillip has mechanical problems and brings out our first caution period of the afternoon.
But Buddy Baker, who has a lot of sentiment among veteran observers, has one of the real threats.
Oh, we have a problem.
Is blowing a tire. Is collecting other cars. There was a lot of debris in the front stretch. Kawicki was involved. Richard Petty, I think.
Larry, I think a tire blew. I think I saw a tire coming apart while he was right here in the tri-oval, nearing the starting line.
Right rear, it begins to shred, and the car goes out of control. You're at 210 miles an hour. You can see the right rear going. You see the debris there on the left-hand side of your screen. Earnhardt avoids Bobby. The car goes backwards. The aerodynamics get underneath the car, and Allison gets up into the fence. The aerodynamics lifted the car. They're not built to go backwards. Right underneath Harold Kinder. Harold, he stayed in there. Boy, I'll tell you, talk about a trooper. Kinder is right there. He's got the yellow flag out right away. That is a veteran, confident flagman. Here comes the rest of the field down. They've decelerated to maybe 180 miles an hour, but all the debris, there's Petty, there's Kawicki spinning. There's just nowhere for many of these drivers to go because there's so much of what was left over from the initial impact on the front stretch, and there was just nowhere to go.
And tires began to explode, too, as they ran over debris caused by the Allison crash. Well, it's very rare that you see that catch fencing do its job, but it sure did its job here at Talladega today, as if it hadn't been there, or if it had not been as strong as it was, Bobby Allison's car would very clearly have gone into the grandstand right below us here in the broadcast booth. There's the tire going.
Here's another angle of it, and we'll just let you watch it because we've covered it well. Just not enough momentum to get by that time.
Oh, we have a car spinning.
It looked like Harry Gant.
Car spinning is Harry Gant to the inside of the racetrack. Now he goes up into the banking, and another car collides with him. Heavy contact with the wall in turn number 4.
Looked like Ricky Rudd. The paint job looks like Bud Moore's number 15. There's Harry, who started it. He was spinning down on the bottom of the track near the apron. He was racing with Ken Schrader. We could not tell from the angle whether or not there was contact between those two. Spin out if you drop down below it, but normally you are. Now remember, Harry's car is green and white. Let's see if we can pick it up on the screen. The spin has already begun. There is Schrader just jerking just a little bit to try and get around him. Wow, right in Ricky Rudd's path. Ricky was just trying to make the only move that he could, and that was the squeeze between Harry and the track, or the outer retaining wall of the track. And there just wasn't enough room, and more importantly, not enough time.
Nowhere to go. Look at the impact. Tremendous. Ricky Rudd hitting the rear end of Harry Gant's car, then coming in contact with the wall, and some badly damaged machinery, but no driver injuries as Ricky Rudd and Harry Gant have both climbed out. And here's the shot that we had on the air. Harry is the third car in line. There he loses it.
I tell you, it was right directly in front of Ken Schrader, and it was not possible to tell from that angle whether or not